Hello Premium members, it's Richard Kershaw here from Richard Kershaw Wines. I'm sitting in the beautiful area of Elgin. We've got a bit of a windy day popping up, and I want to talk a little bit about innovation in the technical sense for what it means in South Africa. And I was going to maybe touch on an angle through why innovation is so all around us, all encompassing in a region like South Africa. Largely we are a developing country. We are not at this point in that highly developed area, so we're exploring, we're still understanding not just the winemaking, but very much where the grapes come from and what can be planted. And there's a lot of innovation happening as to grape plantings around, not just in Elgin, but in newer areas like Elandskloof that nobody's heard of, Lower Davidhoeks River and other places, which are proving interesting, and there'll be more demand as we sort of go forward. But also from the side of a winemaker, because we ourselves are a virtual winery, and for those making wine, it's a very expensive business. You need a cellar, you need vineyards, you need a whole heap of cash to buy all your grapes. But if you're a virtual winery, you can eschew some of those characters, like you don't need a winery or a vineyard or an estate, but you can start from just simply buying a few tons of grapes, making a wine in somebody else's winery by renting cellar space, and then making your wine. And this is hugely beneficial for innovation, because it creates a whole avenue of winemakers that are able to now start up, because the barriers to entry are very low. You just literally need to stump up the cash for a ton of grapes, and grapes are not hugely expensive. There's a lot of opportunities, especially the more esoteric grapes where there's not a lot, that they don't charge a lot per ton. And then you can make your wine in somebody's winery using a little bit of cellar space or a couple of tanks, or maybe some old barrels that you can find, which are not that expensive. But it has a huge impact on being able to make your own wines, do your own thing. And with the winery that you're working for, if you are working within another winery, you have the option to help split some of the costs for travel and other expenses, which otherwise would chew through your budget in a large way. So that's one of the aspects that I wanted to chat to you today about, where innovation is standing from the winemaking scene in South Africa.